Hello wonderful people. So today we are going to understand the Walrus operators, the symbol that you can see here. So the Walrus operators was just introduced in the latest versions of the Python in 3.8 version is an assignment expression operator. So Walrus allows you to assign a value to a variable within an expression. This can make your code more concise and in some case more efficient by avoiding repeated calculations or function calls. So the name Walrus operator comes from the operator's resemblance to the eyes and the tusk of the walrus. So let's discuss the use cases of the Walrus operator. So the most common use case is within if statements, while loops and the list comprehensions where you need to both test a condition and to use the value that was tested. So let's try it with an example. I'm making an example 1.py. So without the Walrus operator, let me zoom it. Without the Walrus operator, how we are going to achieve this task? Data is equals to, let me make data is equals to input and then enter some value, okay, whatever it is. While data is not equals to quit, so what we are quitting right now is we are entering a value or quit to exit. This is a thing that you want to quit here. So now until you enter quit, this program should function properly. This is the condition that you have entered to them. You entered and the data should be visible to them. And data, again they have to input the data and then again the same thing must be visible to this. Okay, so that's the program that we have created right now. So let's run it. Now we all know that how it is going to be function. And then in the next case we are going to try it with the help of the Walrus operator. So let me type quit and it is quitted only. Okay, so let me give you a trial that how it is going to function with the Walrus operator. Let me comment it out. So with Walrus operator, while we can do it in the just two statements, first while and second the continuous statement of the while. So data, I am here using the Walrus operator, it's equals to input, enter the value and type quit to exit. Okay, so we have done it here only, and afterwards I am just printing the things below at print you enter this thing. Now let's check it. So you can check that with Walrus operator this whole code is just concised into the two lines of code. So that's the power of the Walrus operator. So in the with Walrus example, the input is assigned to the data and compared to the quit in a single expression. This has to function like it. Now let's move to the list comprehensions. You can avoid the repeated calculations or the function calls within a list comprehension method. As we have understood by the one example, similarly we can use the Walrus operators in the list comprehensions as well. So now let's move to the reading files. You can read lines from a file and process them within a loop using the Walrus operator. So let's see it with without Walrus operator and with Walrus operator so that we can clearly understand the difference between both of them. Without Walrus, So now let me make a file with open. Right now I don't have any file, but I'm just making it. I might got error, but let's see. Line is equals to f dot read line while line print line dot strip. This is the basic program that you have created right now, and line is equals to f dot read line. I am calling it like that, as simple as that. So when I run this program and run pro, why the previous code is running in it? Let me kill the terminal. Now let's again run the program. I must get caught error. So yeah, I got the error here. So why I got the error? I haven't created any file. So let me create a file. My file.txt by adding some lines. I'm just creating a thing here. Hope so that you don't have any problem with it. So let me run the code. As you can see that this is working right now. But what if I say that this whole code, let me add some strive content as well. Okay, it's cool. Let me. It is just the functionality of whole code can be just put into the more concise and proper way with the help of the Walrus operator. So to use the Walrus operator, we can just open the file as app and just remove it, and just in the line.strip line that we're printing, print line.strip. In the while section, we can just declare that what is it, as simple as that. So this is how it is going to function in that way only. So while as f while line is equals to read dot line. Oh, I have made some mistake. I think that why I'm getting the errors. Yeah, now I have used the Walrus and this code is actually working like the same as previous one. So if I again going to run the code, then it is going to again strip. Yeah, that's working great. So that's the use case of the Walrus operator. So let's talk about the considerations. So what are the considerations that we should know about the Walrus operator? So let's start with the readability. Sorry, it's a bit error, but it's a readability. So the Walrus operator can make the code more concise. It can also make it harder to read it overused. If we use it judiciously, where it improves clarity, it gives us the more readability. Now let's talk about the scope. So the variable assigned using the colon equal is scope to the surrounding block. Example, the if statement, while loop, or the list comprehension is just scope to the surrounding block. So that's how the Walrus operator works. So let's talk about the precedence. So the Walrus operator has lower precedence than most other operators. The parentheses are often needed to ensure the expression is evaluated as intended. So that's the work of the Walrus operator, and that's the thing. If you have any doubt, just post it in the comment section below, or any new topic that you want the video on, just stay tuned. Thank you and bye bye.